Welcome back. It's time to find out what happened around the Oval this week. Some big races took place. Let's first go to Yonkers, and the Lismore took place. Big money on the line with some top performers, and Shannon has the information. Shannon?
That's right. Lismore Final for 3-year-old pacing fillies. The purse here over $325,000 on the line. Here's John Hernan with the call.
The field tightens up behind Hannah Isabel. Thong is right there toward the inside. Riverbank Hanover third. Cheyenne Trish is ready to roll in fourth. Then Chocolate Art. Tight pack. 3/4 and 1, 24 and 4. They're on the final turn, and it's still Hannah Isabel. Thong is under urging now toward the inside. Riverbank Hanover. Cheyenne Trish has to do better. Then Chocolate Art. Lady Sino's going to be fanned 3 wide for the stretch drive. They're into the stretch. It is still Hannah Isabel between fillies. Riverbank Hanover. Thong will not go away. Rough gated there was Chocolate Art. Late on the scene is Cheyenne Trish, but it's Thong in front.
Thong wins. Here's the even money favorite, Thong.
We're
Thong. Not going there.
Okay. I wonder how long it took him to come up with that name. What do we name this animal? Thong?
He was parked out until Campbell gave him a seat, and then he did come first over before the half, so she did earn her stripes here. Good News Lady and Greg Rismore was second at a price 33 to 1, makes for a nice exacta, and Cheyenne Trish and John Campbell pick up the money for third.
Could have been Thong Hanover, Thong Lobel.
Well, Thong went 153 and 3, which was a new track record at Yonkers for 3-year-old pacing fillies. I'm getting you off the subject. Now we continue on with Yonkers. Another big race, the Art Rooney Final. The purse here over $538,000. It's for 3-year-old pacers. Badlands Nitro sent off the 1-5 favorite. Sears works out a perfect second over trip behind Badlands Nitro. Moonbeam and Eric Abatello, a giant first over game effort. Santana Blue Chip was a winner in his elimination. He sits a perfect pocket trip and rallies here in the stretch. First is Badlands Nitro. He was a $16,000 yielding purchase. This win puts him as the sport's newest millionaire, winning in 152 and 4. Second, Santana Blue Chip and Jody Jamison, and Moonbeam, a $700,000 purchase, finishes third here with Eric Abatello, 152 and 4. Now let's head to the Meadowlands for some more action. Steve?
Saturday night at the Meadowlands, 2 limbs of the Billy Haughton Memorial took place. Billy Haughton was one of the greatest horsemen that ever lived. He was one of only 3 drivers to win the Hamiltonian 4 times, the only driver to win the Brown Jug 5 times. In the first limb of the Haughton, a couple of familiar Harris Chester war horses, Artistic Fella and Mr. Big, took their weekly tongue war up north to the Big M. Both went off as co-favorites at 6-5. Mr. Big, who got there first with a lead with Brian Sears, prevailed over Artistic Fella and Tetrick in 148 and 1. In the second Haughton limb, another Harris Chester campaigner, Always a Virgin, with Brian Sears, went up at 3-5, but failed as Mr. Feelgood and Special Report went by him. The winner, Mr. Feelgood, who won the race at 3-1. Both Mr. Horses prevailed. Wow, just like that, Shannon, we're out of time. It is so good to have you back.
Thank you.
And in your familiar chair. And until next week at the same time, remember, it doesn't cost anything to be nice. I'm Steve Ross for Shannon DiAntonio. Have a terrific week. You take care now.
Bye-bye.
Hanover is ranging up on the outside, but is 4 lengths off the lead.